Estee Lauder was an American businesswoman co-founder of the Estee Lauder Companies, a pioneering cosmetic company. She was also one of the wealthiest self-made women entrepreneurs in America. Her company is based on a basic dream of every woman to look and feel glamorous. She also held the distinction of being the only woman on Time magazine's 1998 list of the 20th most influential business geniuses of the 20th century. Lauder was also the proud recipient of the Presidential Medal of Freedom. In 1988, she was inducted into the Junior Achievement USA Business Hall of Fame. Her founder, Estee Lauder Companies, is one of the leading cosmetic brands in the world today, selling over in 120 countries and generating revenues of billions of dollars per year. Estee Lauder in her lifetime had achieved a special place in the world of cosmetics and left a lasting legacy behind her. Estee Lauder was born as Josephine Esther Manchester in Corona, a neighborhood in the borough of Queens in New York City. Officially, her birthday falls on July 1st, 1908, but according to other accounts, she was born 2 years earlier on July 1st, 1906. Estee Lauder's father, Max Menzer, was a Slovakian from Hollis. He migrated to USA in the 1890s. Working first as a custom tailor, he eventually opened a hardware store beneath their family home in Corona. Estee Lauder's mother, Rosny Schatz, was a Hungarian that came to the USA in 1898 with her 5 children to join her then husband, Abraham Rose. Eventually, in 1905, she married Max Menzer, 10 years her younger. Apart from her 5 children from her previous marriage, she bore Max 4 more, Estee being the youngest of them. Although Christine Josephine, she preferred to be called by her nickname Estee, to which she later added an accent making it Estee. In spite of having to manage such a large family, Rose was a gorgeous woman, conscious about her looks, and always used a parcel to protect her skin for ultraviolet rays. As a child, Estee loved to brush her hair, wanting to grow up like her. She was also influenced greatly by her father. Estee was also very embarrassed about her parents' way of life that betrayed their migrant status. A petite blondie with a lovely skin and determination to look good, she wanted to be fully American, more importantly, a successful actress with her name and fame spread all over. While attending Newtown High School in Amherst, Estee also served in her father's shop. Here, she learned the basics of retailing, not only about the importance of perfectionism, but also about the outward appearance of merchandises, as well as promotion of quality products. She particularly remembered how they gift wrapped hammers and nails, which her father gifted to his customers during the Christmas time. Much later, she would use the same tactic to draw some more customers. One day, Estee Lauder went to have her hair done at a local salon. Impressed by her delicate skin, its owner, Florence Morris, asked the secret behind it. The next day, Estee walked in with 4 of her uncle's products. Impressed, Morris asked her to sell the products at her salon. While she was selling her products at the salon, she had a humiliating experience. One day, she asked a customer from where she had bought the blouse she was wearing, to which the customer replied, it should not matter to Estee, for she would never be able to afford that. Stung by the customer's behavior, Estee vowed that she would earn so much money that she would be able to buy whatever she wanted. She now doubled her efforts selling her products at salons and clubs. This continued despite her marriage to Joseph Lauder in 1930 and birth of their eldest child in 1933. During this initial period, Estee spent the nights working in her kitchen to improve the products, stirring over pots and pans, using natural ingredients. During the day, she visited clients selling products, giving free makeup demonstrations. She also provided samples to her clients, sure that they would return for more. Sometime now, knowing that social contacts are essential for growth of her business, she started reinventing herself. Going to the extent of fabricating her past, she raised herself to the level of her clients. For many years, people knew she belonged to a European noble family. Slowly, she expanded her market, visiting guests at hotels throughout New York metropolitan area. Although her clientele begins to grow, as she later realized in establishing her career, she neglected her marriage, as a result of which it ended in a divorce in 1939. Shortly after the divorce, she moved to Miami Beach, Florida, taking her son Leonard with her. Here she set up her office at Roney Plaza, a hotel on Collins Avenue, and began selling her products to wealthy holiday makers. To spread the word, she also started novel campaigns, Tell a Woman. In 1942, her son Leonard came down with mumps, and on getting the news, her ex-husband Joseph came to see Leonard. Slowly, the old flame ignited, and they remarried the same year. This time, Joseph left his job to join Estee in her business. While she was in charge of development and marketing, Joseph started looking after manufacturing and finance. In 1944, they took their first big step and opened their first store in New York. Soon after their first marriage, the couple had changed their last name from Lauder to Lauder. Therefore, when in 1946 they established their company, they named it Estee Lauder Inc. It was decided that the products would be sold through outlets and big department stores only. They had only four products: cleansing oil, skin lotion, super rich all purpose cream, and cream pack. There were also its only employees manufacturing by night in the kitchen of a Manhattan restaurant they had converted into their factory cum storage space and selling by day. In 1947, the company received its first major order, Saks Fifth Avenue, a major luxury store located on Fifth Avenue in New York City, put an order worth of $800. The consignment sold out within 2 days, thus giving clear indication that Estee could compete with any other big brands. Miss Lauder now began to travel around pushing her products into big chains. By early 1950s, Estee Lauder Cosmetics was being sold in prestigious stores like I. Megan, Marshall Field, Neiman Marcus, and Bonwit Taylor. They only needed to advertise in a big way. With success of Youth Do, the Lauders decided to venture abroad. In 1960, they opened their first international outlet at Harrods, London, and an office in Hong Kong in 1961. Concurrently, Miss Lauder started introducing other popular fragrances such as Azure, Allege, Private Collection, White Linen, Cinnabar, and Beautiful. In 1964, Estee Lauder made another revolution when she brought out a masculine fragrance called Hermes. Developed into a separate line for men, Hermes now includes 20 different products. In 1968, the company created their third brand, Clinique, a line of fragrance-free, allergy-tested cosmetics. Made in Clinique laboratories, it was created under the direct supervision of Estee's daughter-in-law, Evelyn Lauder. Estee was very proud that all her family contributed to the growth of the company she struggled to erect. On 16 January 1978, she became the first woman to receive insignia of Chevalier of the Legion of Honor in France. In 1988, she was inducted to the Junior Achievement U.S. Business Hall of Fame. In 2004, shortly before her death, Estee Lauder received the Presidential Medal of Freedom. After the death of her husband, Estee Lauder spent more and more time in philanthropic works. Among others, she set up Joseph T. Lauder Institute for Management and International Studies at the University of Pennsylvania in memory of her husband. She also led a very flamboyant life. On April 24th, 2004, Estee Lauder died from cardiopulmonary arrest at her home in Manhattan. She was survived by her two sons, daughter-in-laws, and several grandchildren.